A government primary school in West Bengal's South 24 Paragnas has landed in trouble, and this is because they used the symbol of a lotus on the school uniform. Lotus, which is also the symbol of the BJP. The school here claims it picked the symbol in 2009 because it is the national flower. But the local TMC councillor, along with other party leaders, barged into the school, questioned teachers over the use of this symbol. The teacher in charge was then issued a show-cause notice by the state's education department. The school also says they will change the logo, but they don't want to risk the education or even the safety of the students there, of their children.
तो हम लोग टीचर से पूछा कि आप लोग ऐसे क्या ये सब क्यों किया, तो वो लोग बोला कि नहीं हम लोग चेंज किया है, अभी हम चेंज कर देंगे। हमने ऐसे तो नहीं होता ना, आप तो जो हम लोग का जो चेयरमैन है उसको आप नहीं पता है, आप कोई मीटिंग नहीं किया है, तो आप एक पद्म फूल लगा दिया।
Our correspondent Tamal Saha getting us further details here. Tamal, this would look like heights of insecurity out of the use of Lotus as the logo for the uniform.
The concern is it's just not an incident that happened inside the school, which also had students present inside the school campus. An action taken by party members of Trinamool Congress in South 24 Paraganas Boral area. But the very fact that this has also received the endorsement of the state government in the form of the show cause notice is a bigger matter of concern, because what we have picked up, or what we learnt initially last Friday inside the very school campus when students were present, roughly around 11:30 or 12, closer to noon, around 15 Trinamool Congress workers, 15 to 20 Trinamool Congress workers led by the local Trinamool Congress councillor. His name is Gaur Hori. He is the councillor of Ward number 35 of Shonarpur area. They all went inside the school premises, and while students were present there, one particular teacher who is the assistant teacher in charge, along with other teachers, were literally taken into the room of the teacher in charge, and they were literally isolated, and then they were charged upon. What were they questioned? They were questioned as who decided that this lotus as a symbol would be used on the uniform of the school students. They also questioned them as when was this decision taken and whether this decision was consulted with the secretary or with the school management. Now, to all these questions, the school teachers who were present there inside the room under the seize or kind of charge of all these Trinamool Congress leaders, they have tried negotiating, and we do have visual proof of that, mind it. We do have visual evidence that clearly shows that these teachers were literally locked inside one particular room, and they were trying to negotiate with irate, agitating people who were on the other side of the camera, and they were trying to essentially suggest that this particular logo was used from 2009. 2009, minded, that's a year when BJP was not in power at the center, or BJP was not in power in the state, and there was no BJP surge in the state itself. This school came into being in 2001, and from 2009 they are using this logo as Lotus, and the logic that they had used, or a reason they had used before deciding upon that symbol, is the very fact that Lotus is the national flower of the sovereign nation of India. That is it. But then Trinamool Congress workers find a lot of politics in it, and they suspected something else, and that's the reason they went there, charged upon, and now we also have a government's endorsement. We also know that the school teacher in charge was show-caused by government of West Bengal, the office of the sub-inspector of school Shonarpur West Circle, and the show-cause was issued to the teacher in charge, and the teacher in charge was literally show-caused because of the logo. So we have to now wait and see what the government really decides, and whether they can defend itself or they can defend themselves when the criticism would be volleyed at them. It's nothing but insecurity.
Right. But Tamal, this is of course a clear case of the government arm twisting a school, and the school then buckling under pressure because they don't want to risk the academic year or risk the students. But what does the show cause notice here say? Does it specify what exactly are the apprehensions of the government in using the lotus, which has already been justified that this being a national flower, anyone could be using it?
Well, I will ask my camera person to zoom on this show cause notice as much as possible. Now, it is being issued on 14th of February 2020, and a day before that, which is 13th of February, these Trinamool Congress leaders led by the councillor of Ward number 35 had gone to this Raina school, and this show cause notice has been issued to the teacher in charge, Raina FP School. FP stands for Free Primary School. It's a government school. The subject reads, show cause letter regarding use of logo in school uniform. There cannot be anything more descriptive than this.
Okay.
The letter goes on to read, Madam, with reference to the above noted subject, you are asked to show cause for using of logo in school uniform without any prior permission of concerned higher authority. Give reason in on 2020, which is 17th of February 2020, to the undersigned without fail. This should be treated as most urgent. This is very urgent for the state government. And who has signed this? It has been signed by the Assistant Inspector of Schools, Shonarpur Block, Shonarpur South 24 Paragana. So yes, it has received government endorsement. The party had raised objection. The government has endorsed it. And the school has now decided to replace it with the logo of Sarva Shiksha Mission, something that has been recommended by those agitating Trinamool Congress workers.
All right, so the show cause, of course, doesn't name the lotus as the symbol, but it has been issued on the pretext of getting that logo without permission. Tamal, many thanks for getting us those details. Our correspondent Tamal Saha there has also gotten us several reactions to this. Let's take a listen in.
আপনারা যখন এই স্কুলের জন্য এই সিম্বলটা চুজ করেছিলেন তখন কোনো রাজনৈতিক দলের সিম্বল হিসেবে চুজ করেছিলেন না দেশের জাতীয় ফুল হিসেবে চুজ?
একদমই জাতীয় ফুল হিসেবে, একদমই জাতীয় ফুল হিসেবে।
সামাজিক এরকম ইনস্টিটিউশন, স্কুল বা বাচ্চাদের পড়াশোনা, এইগুলো রাজনৈতিক স্তরে নেমে এসে এফেক্টেড হতে পারে।
ছোট্ট ছোট শিশু তার গার্জিয়ানরাও যে এই নিয়ে একটা তাদের মধ্যে রাজনৈতিক মতবাদ ঢুকবে বা রাজনীতি একটা সমস্যা যাবে, সেটা আমি এবং আমার টিচার আমরা কেউই সেটা চাই না।
লোগোর প্রবলেম হচ্ছে এলাকাবাসীর একটা ধারণা হয়ে গেছে, যেহেতু একটা রুলিং পার্টির, কেন্দ্রীয় রুলিং পার্টির একটা লোগো, সেই লোগোটা মিশে যাচ্ছে, আপত্তি থাকতেই পারে। সেই আপত্তির পরিপ্রেক্ষিতে আমরা চেঞ্জ করে দেবো বলেছি।
পাড়ার লোকেদের তো কোনো আপত্তি নেই, আপনারাই তো স্কুলে গেছিলেন 15-20 জন।
না, পাড়ার লোকের আপত্তি নেই ঠিকই, এটা কারণ এইরকমভাবে একটা মানে কি মাস আসেনি বলে অভিযোগটা করেনি। এখন যেহেতু একটু জানাজানি হয়ে গেছে, সবার নলেজে ঢুকে গেছে যে একটা রুলিং পার্টির লোগো এখানটায় স্কুলে চলছে, তো স্কুলে তখন সবাই আপত্তি শুরু করলো। সেই আপত্তি শুরু করার পরিপ্রেক্ষিতে আমরা এই সিদ্ধান্তটা নিই।
আপত্তিটা তো তৃণমূলের লোকজনরা করেছে শুধু।
এখন শুধু তৃণমূলের লোকজন নয়, ওখানে সবাই ছিল, শুধু তৃণমূলের লোকজন, কাছাকাছি লোকেরাও সব উপস্থিত হয়ে গেছিলো, তারাও সব ওই সাপোর্ট দিতে শুরু করে দিল।